Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Basically, this is part of our Excel training program, and this video is in continuation to the last video. In the last video, we have navigated through the Excel structure and we have also explored the different segments of the Excel application. If you have not paused the previous video, I would suggest you to please go and do watch it. Basically, it will give you the clarity where we have reached in our training program, and it will also clarify you the different segments of the Excel, right? So let's begin this. In this section, in this video, we will understand and we will know the different sections which are available under the File tab. So let's open the File tab. The File tab is available in the ribbon, right? So you will find the File tab on the top left side. So once you click on the File tab, which is available here, we click on the File tab, you'll find its different sections. So first is the Home section. Under the Home section, you will find some options to create new workbooks. So if you want to create a workbook from the scratch, then you need to use this blank workbook option. So you will find some predefined templates, right, which are already available with Excel. So you can just use them also. So under these options, you will find a search box. Basically, search box gives you options to look for any file which you have saved previously, or which you have worked on in previous sessions of the Excel, right? And the recent basically recent tab gives you the list of all the files which you have just closed and which you have just worked in the different session or the current session of the Excel, right? Pinned option, basically pinned is you basically used to mark any specific file or some files as your favorite. So it's like bookmarking, right? You bookmark something, right, on the web browser. So suppose if you mark your file as a favorite, so then you need to just pin that file and the list of all the pinned files will appear here, right? So then in that case, you don't need to just look for the file again. You don't need to search for it. So we'll find that list here only. You just need to click and that file will get opened, right? The next is the shared with me option. Basically, it will give you the list of all the files which are shared with you by your office colleagues or friends, right? By giving your email ID, correct? Through which you have registered in your Excel, right? Or in your office, entire Microsoft Office thing, correct? The next is basically open. This also has the same the same tabs which were there in the home section. So in the new, this is to create a file from the sketch, and these are different templates. Open basically to give you option to just open a previously saved file, right, from its path. Info basically gives you some option, give you some information about the file, the user name of the file, and when the file was created, and the rest of the things, right? And there are few options which we will cover in a later session. Save is to save the file. Basically, if you want to just save the file, you can also press the Control S from your keyboard. Let me just show it to you. So what you need to just press the Control and the S button. That's how you can just save your file, or by clicking on the Save button, right? And save is basically to save the existing file with a different name or with a different file type, right? So friends, let me just clarify this to you. We will practically do all these things later in our later sessions, right? So you don't need to worry about it. I am just, taking through the sections, right, which are available under the file tab, right? The next is basically print, to print the content of the files, right? And the share is to basically if you want to share this file with your friends or office colleagues, so by giving their email ID, so you can just share this particular file with them also. So they can, if they make any changes to this particular file, so those changes will also get reflected in this particular file, right? So irrespective where they are located, they just need to get connected from the internet, right? Now, what is next? Close. Close is basically to close the workbook. If you want to close this workbook, you just need to press the close button, and your workbook will get closed. The next is basically options. Option is to basically to modify the document settings or to customize your Excel application. That we will cover in our later sessions. You don't need to worry about it. Right, guys? So now in this video, we have explored the different section of the file tab. Correct? So in the next video, we will try to explore some more things and we will do some things practically. Correct? Okay.